Hello everyone! My name is Man of Stage and I'm here with...
Saren Prince.
And together we are Bridge Boys Broadcasting. You're familiar with us if you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not, well, welcome. This is an interesting video to come in on because this is a channel update. Things are going to get a little bit crazy. Saren Prince is having another baby, which is very exciting, but that also means that it's going to be more difficult for us to maintain the kind of schedule that we've had before. So we figured it was a good idea to make this video where we could kind of talk about what's going on with the channel, what the game plan's going to be with the games that we play together, specifically Grisaia. Ideas for what we can do in the future, and then talking about something new that we may try out during this time where time is fleeting? No, that sounds more cryptic. There's a better way to say this.
Limited.
Yeah, with our limited time is more or less where it's going. For a little bit of background, we've got Golf with Your Friends, which we've never played before and I'm sure we'll be terrible at, but we figure, hey, why not?
It's not just going to be me cussing at my terrible golf game.
Yeah, it'll be a mix of things. It'll be us trying to talk and also figure out this game, which should be entertaining for everybody, I think. Before we get into the actual nitty-gritty of this episode, let's start this game and see what happens. Forest! It's funny because put it on random mode and ended up in forest anyway. Waiting for other players.
I don't even know how many maps there are, so...
I don't know. I think you have to unlock things, so that's part of it. Oh, and you have 2 minutes to hit the ball.
Okay. I mean, I can hit ball.
Yeah, I too should be able to hit ball, I think. I didn't look up the controls, so this is going to be fun.
Me neither. This is going to be pretty funny. Taking a shot. Don't tell me what to do.
All right. Boop, boop. Hey, yeah. I did the thing. Okay. Now that I have kind of figured out what to do, you also did the thing. I got par. Okay. Anyway, while we're watching Saren Prince do his second shot, I think. Chipped it.
4.
Basically, we wanted to give this update. I think we kind of covered the core update part where there's just going to be, I got an achievement.
Yeah.
There's going to be some fluctuations going on, but leading into that, what is probably going to happen with Grisaia is that we're probably going to have to shelve it for a little while, and I know that's disappointing. And I understand the disappointment. Hey, I got a hole in one. Ooh, nice. Good shot. I'm getting distracted. Okay, in hindsight, maybe this was not such a good idea because I'm getting too focused on what's going on.
You know what? I kind of want to take it back a second. While I'm sitting here with my golf ball. Because... there's a lot of things that I remember I said within, I think the last channel update video, which was just me talking at that time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And a lot of them didn't happen because my schedule is a little bit difficult. You know, I have family and then I have other things going on. My work takes a fair amount more than 40 hours a week, and also, I sometimes have side jobs, like I was an acting coach.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was fantastic, like amazing opportunity. But you know, it means I don't have time for basically everything I promised. And so I do apologize for that.
I mean, it happens.
And, you know, now I probably will have even less time, but I still enjoy this. So it is something we're going to keep doing. It's just, to a degree, we kind of have to shift and prioritize what we do because of the way that our busy lives work.
Right. And when he says this, he means the channel, not like we're not going to stop doing content. Yeah. We're just going to probably change the nature of the content a little bit.
Exactly.
And I think, too, we've kind of, and this is something Saren Prince and I have talked about for, oh, that was bad. Talked about for a while. When we originally created this channel, we didn't really intend on it fully leaning into visual novels.
Hit me in, hit me in, hit me in, hit me in, hit me in. Hit.
Oh, I don't have collisions turned on. I should turn collisions on.
All right, well, never mind.
I need to see if I can turn collisions on. Nope, that's...
I mean, probably not during it. I think you can only do it in the lobby.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, now we know. But we really didn't intend for this to be a full visual novel channel. And I know that sounds weird.
No.
Considering how much we've done visual novels, but...
It sounds weird 2 years in, but originally the goal was we wanted to mix it and have like Keniro Lavorice, but then also have other stuff. And it's just, time itself meant that we ended up only being able to basically do half of what we were planning.
Oh!
Man, you got these shots going in. You've got a bunch of hole-in-ones, and I've got some hole-in-twos.
Hey, par is still good. I mean, don't get me wrong, we enjoy doing the visual novels. I think, too, we've kind of ended up in a little bit of a rut. I understand Grisaia is a very popular game, but I think it's been kind of a frustrating experience for us, personally. I guess it's just not our taste. And that's not to say that we don't intend on at least finishing... Oh, no! Did you end up in the water?
Look, let's just stay on Grisaia.
Anyway.
Okay, so talking about Grisaia. Okay.
Yes.
Let me pick it up from where you were.
That's probably for the best. Oh, God, me too.
We were talking about... Keniro Lavorice is a game we both enjoyed. And we both enjoyed Parquet as much as, Parquet had...
Nobody else enjoyed it.
Nobody else enjoyed it, but we did. And then we enjoyed... what's the name
Stella.
of it? Cafe Stella. We enjoyed all of those games a lot. I probably originally wanted to move to certain games we cannot do on this channel.
Yeah.
Like, my original goal was Making Lovers, because it'd be a completely different environment. It would be post-school, whereas Keniro Lavorice, to a degree, Cafe Stella, but a lot less. Both were school-based, and most VNs are school-based.
Well, I don't think Cafe Stella was that bad because they were in college.
It's not that bad.
A lot of it did take place in the cafe itself, which I think helped.
Yeah. But, it very much, like, Grisaia, I just don't think is in either of our taste at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm glad people enjoy it, but it is definitely something that its style, its narration style, its pace, many things about the game are just not something that really we're enjoying at the moment. And so we had to talk about this anyway, because...
Butterfly.
We have limited time to put into this channel. I wish we had a lot more.
Yeah,
honestly,
me too.
But we don't. And
yeah, because we both work full time.
We do. And so when, we're thinking about that, ooh, that didn't go well, then we're thinking about, okay, what will we enjoy? Because we're fundamentally doing this for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And so something that we're not enjoying, we also had to look at how long we still have within these routes in the game itself.
And it's a while.
And yeah, not worth it for us.
No!
So
that was a mistake.
If we had a lot of time, then 100% we could keep going with it. But with the very limited time, it's not something that I would like to devote the hours needed when basically that would be 100% of the content that I'd be able to do.
Yeah, and I think that's the big part of it. I think if we were working on another game at the same time, kind of like how we were back when we were doing King Koi and any of the other games we were doing. Parquet, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would make a big difference, but I just started Toko's route with Sabbath of the Witch. So I imagine that will probably be another few episodes, and then Karia's route I know won't take very long. And then, Sarah Prince will be joining in for Nene's route. So we will be working on that together.
But yeah, because that's the one that I want in on. Or, if anybody's played that game, they know why.
Yeah, and I think that's valid. Come on, get in that hole. There we go. Oh no, there was another hole. Yeah, it's just Grisaia's not doing it for us right now, unfortunately. And that doesn't mean that we won't come back to it, because we will come back to it. I think we just need to take a breather.
Yeah, I do plan to come back. A breather would be fantastic because, it's something that, there's limited. I'm enjoying doing the quarry. Thank you all, dozen of you that watch it. I appreciate it. I love the quarry. It's a lot of fun.
I'm enjoying it.
And, I love that type of stuff. I love story games. That's actually why I like visual novels, is because I like the story aspect of it. And when we end up having the time, I'd like to do a lot more different stuff. So I guess what we're talking about content-wise, and we talked about it for a long time after the last session, is that we want to shift from Grisaia to basically just not something that takes forever. So, the other problem with a VN is basically we are obligated to finish it to some degree. That's like what we've laid out in front of us, the way we've done it in the past. Hello?
I'm having a bad time.
I just parred my way to a lovely sea.
I got pushed around.
So, anyway, like I was mentioning.
Sorry. I'm easily distracted. I realized this was a bad idea for me.
I saw you get pushed around at the end. It was pretty funny. Actually, I still think you're gonna do all right in terms of your score. Yeah. Bogey's not bad.
No, could have been worse.
You're still ahead. But all right,
just barely.
Talking about, one of the problems with some of these VNs, like Grisaia, and it's a reason we've never played like Magicoi.
Oh my god!
Because we have limited recording time, and we've set the precedent that we more or less finished the game, completed.
Yes.
And this would mean basically we play the game for the next, 3 years. Not worth it. So what we are going to do from now on, and this is not true for Sonoba Witchy, it's not true for I'm blanking on it now. The game I'm playing right now, The Quarry, where I will finish the game. I mean, I'm not gonna 100% it. I'm gonna run through it one time, but this is something that we're gonna play games that we enjoy, and we are going to not necessarily 100% them, maybe not even finish them. We are just going to have fun with them, and then if we aren't enjoying it, move on to the next thing.
Yeah, because
that is one thing that we're gonna do.
Admittedly, for just total transparency, finishing everything in Aishitel was a slog. I mean, there's a reason that partway through, Saren Prince stopped doing the episodes, and I just kind of toughed through them, and honestly, I don't know that it was really worth it. It was okay, but it was kind of a run-of-the-mill novel overall, so it was difficult for me to... Oh, that was bad. It was difficult for me to... Hey, we're even now.
It's all tied up.
To really want to go through an experience like that again. With one of the novels, if that makes sense. Well, okay, that free cam is apparently also bound by the laws of physics. That's fun. Where the hell is the hole? There's the hole.
It's literally in a circle around us. Like, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
I see it now, yeah.
So I'm just going to hit this as hard as I can, and nothing bad can happen.
Whoa.
You should not, incidentally, if you haven't hit it yet, you probably shouldn't do what I did.
No. I don't know exactly what you did, but I'm not going to do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Okay, well, never mind.
Yes.
Just mocking each other relentlessly. So I think for the most part, though, that covers Grisaia. Basically, the long and the short of it is we're just going to walk away from it for a little bit, but we will come back to it. I do, at the very least, want to get to Yumiko's route, too. I think it's going to be a challenge. We'll see, and, it may get to the point where one of us keeps going and the other one does not. We'll see. It really just depends. We kind of have to. Oh, I chipped it. Gauge how we're feeling later in the process. But for right now, it's just going to be on the back burner.
Yeah.
I think you might be ahead now.
No, you are. I got an 8.
Oh. I think that covers Grisaia. So,
yeah,
our next thing to talk about is, well, what's coming in the future? And I feel like Saren Prince touched on this as well. So we might be trying some different things, probably kind of more in the line of The Quarry. It's not strictly going to be visual novels, not to say that there won't be any visual novels, but it's just going to be a little bit more of a variety. And we know that might not be everybody's cup of tea because, well, you've probably, a lot of you, been watching us because you're into visual novels, and there's only a handful of visual novel channels that actually have commentary, especially co-op channels. I don't know how this whole is going to work. It's going to be interesting.
We'll see.
Stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Nope. I wasn't on target. I wasn't even on Walmart.
I was on Kmart. That's why I'm out of business.
Haha. Aw. Actually, kind of missed Kmart.
And that's why I came back.
I also think you'll probably see more stuff kind of like this. Not this exactly. This is more just good background stuff while we're talking, even though from how much we're getting distracted, that's debatable. That was pretty good.
Yeah. So, like, we'll probably just play whatever. It's gonna be, it could be something like this. It could be a completely different thing. There's games we played in the past that actually we never even released videos of, but I think we can do a better job on certain things now. There's just stuff that honestly I might want to do for a video. Be like, I want to put an hour into this and see if we enjoy it. So,
for example, I think we both really enjoyed Portal. And
we did.
Portal was, oh, that sucks. Portal is, it's still a visual novel, but it's very different. And I kind of would like to check out more. Ooh, that was good. Nice job.
We'll see if it ends up good in the end, because I'm looking up here at a whole nother thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of danger holes up there, which sounds questionable. Yeah. But we really enjoyed Portal, and I think we'd both like to check out Portal again, especially since well, that didn't go well.
Oh, yeah.
Did not get a good ending. We got both of the bad endings.
It turns out there's only 2 bad endings. We somehow 100% of that.
Yay, us. We are something at games.
But honestly, whatever. We're going to play a bunch of stuff that we, I don't know, find that we like, that we just think we'll enjoy even for one video.
Yes.
So, we're going to do that, and then also some other...
I know there's 20 seconds left. Calm down.
Do it. I'm watching. 13, 12, 11, 10. Good job.
9 strokes, which is how many strokes I had while I was trying to get that hole.
I'm in the lead. Oh my goodness, that not gonna last, but you know.
Wait, can you stupid free cam. Why is the free cam bound by the laws of physics?
Free cam and oh, how did the physics of that work? I feel like I calculated that right, and then the physics betrayed me.
Oh, you're calculating? I'm just taking shots and hoping for the best.
I mean, that's why I'm like not winning, probably.
Dink. Wait a minute. Dink. Wait a minute. No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
Oh my goodness.
No. I was so close. Oh, that's just mean.
I didn't do it right. Oh well.
We're learning as we go. Oh no. Oh.
Well, this is not my hole.
Oh, that's good.
You got a 2. I'm gonna get an 8.
You did it.
Anyway, so let's yeah.
So one of the things that we've talked about for a little while, and we have no idea if there's any interest in this, but hey, we're gonna put it out there because why not? As you all who have watched us for a while know, and as has been pretty evident from this video, we're prone to getting off topic onto subtopics. In particular, talking about things like animes we've watched when we were younger, or games that we played together, or all kinds of fun stuff like that. waxing philosophical about all these kinds of things. No, damn your conveyor belts. No, 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 no. Why?
And so we have talked about basically creating something where we just talk. Because honestly, if you guys could get a look behind the curtains, and actually we did it more recently with the Dragon Ball conversation during Grisaia, probably half of our recording time is just spent talking about absolutely random stuff. So we for a long time thought about, well, why don't we just make that content, because we're doing it anyway. Like, it happens no matter what. And so,
Yeah, and I mean,
let's turn that into something. So if hopefully people are interested, but, we are going to try and create some stuff like that. What?
free cam not freeing. Free cam not. Oh, I wasn't hitting last. That was my bad.
See, I never free cam. I just hit ball, and ball do goo.
That might be why I've been doing slightly better.
Probably.
But only slightly. Whee!
Come on, ball, do goo.
Oh god. Well, I got jettisoned into the abyss.
The wrestler from TNA?
Where did you end up? Because you didn't end up back here.
No. I ended up actually, I think, what we're supposed to be.
What the heck? Okay, there we go. I must have just been hitting at the wrong angle.
I had the perfect shot and I ruined it. Oh no.
I mean, you're going to be doing better than me because I'm already on, my third? Okay, there we go.
I'm on 3 now and I've got a terrible lead.
Oh no, yeah, you're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We might do something like this where we have another game that's not really...
Let me down. No!
Oh, no. Oh, that's rough, buddy.
How do physics do? How do physics do?
I don't know. You're on your own on that one. I got a double bogey, but ooh.
Better than me.
Ooh, oh no.
Let me just set myself up.
You can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. Okay.
All right, this is exactly what I was looking for. I'm just gonna wait for another one.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what was on my screen. I was like, oh, that's the ghost of my ball. Oh, no, you're out of time.
Oops. Okay, look. You might be thinking, hey, my good friend Southern Prince, why did you do so bad? But I was achievement hunting because I just got an achievement.
To be fair, this is the first time that either of us have played this game.
It's true.
We are learning it all, and in hindsight, learning how to play a game while also trying to do a channel update, probably not the smartest idea. But hey, it happens.
But it is definitely our idea.
And also, if you're wondering why I got a heart chocolate, what the fuck is that?
I got coal because apparently Santa hates me.
It has eyes. I think they're eyes. I don't even know what it is. What is this? What are you? Oh.
I defy you, heart man.
Oh my god. Okay, so the heart chocolate, for whatever reason, it has eyes and it blinks, right? Well, it just hovers on top of your ball.
I was about to say, that sounds weirdly horrifying.
It is, but I'm also using the Jurassic Park ball, so it's got teeth as well as eyes.
Wow.
All right, sure. I'm going to put that on there because for some reason this has become a horror game.
Can't sleep, ball will eat me. Can't sleep, ball will eat me. So anyway, those are basically that's pretty much the channel update. To summarize, we'll be creating different content, both in terms of Let's Plays and also kind of just talking content between the two of us. And Fruit of Grisaia is going to have to be put on the back burner for now.
That's a pretty good summary.
Anything else channel update that we can think of.
Oh, but Sabbath of the Witch will continue on. We will be doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. That is something that I have wanted to do forever, so I realize I'm also not doing it, but it is because I have played this before, so I'm hopping in at the end.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my time would it has to like jump down the line. Like I cannot spare the time now, but hopefully in like a month, sure.
We should get into another game. Bloop.
Yeah.
Haunted. Ooh. Spooky.
Scared.
Oh, this kind of reminds me of a combination of like Luigi's
It's
Mansion
spooky December.
and okay, can you see my ball?
Oh my goodness! It's like you had a box of chocolate that was one of like the monster book of monsters
Yes.
from like Harry Potter.
That's exactly what it looks like. Oh my god. Well, it's weirdly appropriate for this course,
Oh yeah.
but that is hilarious and horrifying. Oh, and the heart changes direction. I'm not off to a good... Stop looking at me.
I can see this. This is amazing from my point of view.
Oh my god, this was a mistake. I'm gonna get even more distracted than I
No.
already was, which is saying something. But yeah, I'm thinking, though, to kind of give you a little bit of a preview of the... Well, I guess this whole thing has kind of been a preview of the podcasty idea, so to speak. Camera go through the whole...
May not be while we play golf with friends in the future. Maybe not the best idea, but
What, you mean we're too easily distracted to maintain a conversation? Specifically me?
I'm not that much better.
Oh, no! Stay off the... Oh, why? Yes, so we're learning here that very much... We're not good at multitasking, but we knew... Oh, this. I blame the heart box. I think the heart-shaped box is distracting me more and making me worse. Firmly grasp it.
Did you turn on collision?
Oh, shit. I knew I forgot something. You want me to just bail out and...
No.
return? All right.
No,
fair.
no, I just got 5. I was gonna wait until because there was no way you could have hit that ball in without me going in. So I was waiting to see that.
I got 6 strokes, so, you know, you're still probably doing better. Yeah, you're definitely doing better than me. It's going to be the inverse of the last game.
All right, wait. Before you hit your ball there, what topic are we gonna talk about?
Talk about how horrified I am by this ball.
What is your Mount Rushmore of underrated games? Games that people have not played, probably, but you really like.
That is a really good topic.
You can only have 4. This
Only
is a Mount
4.
Rushmore.
Okay,
only have
okay.
4.
You know what? That is fair. That's actually really good.
And you can interpret this however you will. Like, maybe it's a great game from the past. I don't know if it holds up, or you think it did a lot for the industry, people don't recognize it, or you think it's just amazing and no one played it.
I don't know that this game would qualify under any of those, but a game that I played a long time ago for the PlayStation 2 that I really loved, and this very much might have just been my weird cross-section of interests, was a game called Steambot Chronicles. And did you play it?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. So, for those of you who have not played this game, where the hell is the... Oh, wait. What? Where's the hole?
Oh, we've got to, like, hit it on the table.
Oh my gosh.
And do a lot.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
little
All right,
nightmares.
this is
Okay.
Yeah.
But Steambot Chronicles, and it's been a long time since I've played it, kind of an RPG style game where, honestly, I don't even remember a lot of the plot. But I remember the thing that I thought was really, really cool is it was a JRPG where you could customize your Steambot, I think that was what they were called. Basically, your little, like, steampunk-esque robot that you could pilot. And I don't know, there was something about the story. No! There was something about the story and the way that the game played that was just a lot of fun. I can't remember a lot of the other details, but I just thought the customization of the wow. I am sucking at this hole. The customization...
It's a hard one.
It really is.
That's a pretty good shot. That's gonna... Unless you fall off right there. I'm gonna give you a suggestion. You gotta go right.
Okay, I was thinking...
Kind of bouncing around.
I was thinking it was to the right. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
You're gonna probably tie what I got on this.
That's possible. There we go.
Yep.
Double
Did it.
bogey. All things considered, could have been worse. But yeah, I really loved Steambot Chronicles. I loved the customization of the robots. I liked the characters. I liked the environments. I mean, it was very much a game of its era, where the graphics were nothing particularly special. It was pretty anime-styled, if I recall correctly. But it always has a special place in my heart. And honestly, I know they would never make a remaster or anything like that. But I would love to see a somewhat modernized version of the game. And, you know, there may be games like it that are better. But I just really liked that one. So I would definitely, even though I wouldn't consider it particularly transformative, I think that one would be one that just pops into my head, and I would consider that one of them. It would be...
Yeah.
It'd be my Teddy Roosevelt, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good description.
I was about to say, better than me. I don't even remember who's on Mount Rushmore.
Oh, let's see. It's Lincoln, it's Teddy Roosevelt, it's Washington, and I cannot... What?
That other guy. Look. Ooh, that's a bad shot.
Oh, no. It's Jefferson. Oh, my God. How could I forget Jefferson? Wow.
I feel like that one makes... Like, the three of these make sense.
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt should be the one that's like, wait, what?
Yeah, that one does not make as much sense. I'm not gonna finish this whole...
I don't know that I'm gonna be able to finish this either. Anyway, so, what would you say? Oh, yeah, no, this...
One of them that I'm gonna put on my list,
Go for broke!
because... It's something that I mentioned before, and again, you know, nostalgia is always going to play a role, as maybe this game is not as good as I remember it, right?
Fair.
I seem to remember Clockwork Knight 2
Interesting. Okay.
being a really, really good platform that I just really enjoyed, and I thought that it did a lot, especially for that time, because it came out before you get the kind of 3D renovation with Mario 64 and all that, so it's doing more of like a 2.5D, and it did it very well, and it was creative with the levels and with the mechanics, being that you're basically playing as a toy, and so the levels are based around that size. And I remember it being, like I said, really good. Maybe it's not. But maybe it's just my nostalgia, but I remember it being just an excellent game. It was on the Sega Saturn.
Oh,
which
nice.
is another thing that no one owned.
Yeah.
But that is definitely a game that, when I think about games that basically I don't think anyone's really heard of or played, that ends up being definitely in my list.
I think that's valid because that was one that I had not played, but I could see it being really good based off of what you've said.
Yeah, I mean, for the time, right? Maybe
Yeah.
it doesn't hold up because the platforming genre fundamentally shifted within a year or two.
Yeah.
But, you know, for its time, it was excellent.
I think that makes sense. I think that's a good call. So let's see. So 3 more games.
Yep, 3 more games. I know my number 2. Are we doing this in snake order?
We can do it in whatever order we want to. It does not really matter. I don't think there's a large commitment. Okay, does the ghost do something if we hit the ball into the ghost? Bah. I guess we'll find out.
Find out.
For science! I ain't afraid no ghost! Oh,
I should have been afraid of the ghost. It minorly
solid?
messed you up. I am further back than when I started.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, wow, you're all the way back there. Yikes.
I should have been afraid of the ghost.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no!
Oh no.
There we go.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Where's Luigi when you need him?
So my second pick. Boy, it's gonna sound like the only games I ever played were on Sega consoles, at least from these first 2. But I don't think there's gonna be another Sega game in here. The next one for me is, and this game I don't actually think would hold up anymore, but for the time was really good. It was the Gundam game for the Sega Dreamcast,
I
which I
love
think
that
basically,
game.
yeah, which basically no one played because I think very few copies were made for the North American market because even though Gundam had
The fuck are
come,
you?
kinda,
Ugh.
I'm Saren Prince. But like basically no one played that Bad Shot, but because
Yeah, that was a bad shot.
Gundam hadn't really come to the U.S. all that much yet.
That's true. I think
And
was that
Gundam,
before Gundam Wing or
it was around the time Gundam Wing came. But the problem is that game is based on the original Gundam series.
that's right. Yeah, because I think there
So-
were Zaku's and things like that that were around.
Yeah. So it was not, current with what Americans were getting. Even though it would have been like a classic, oh, awesome, thing for, Japanese market. And so I don't think a lot of people played it. I'm not sure it holds up anymore, but at the time where you're looking for like a first-person mech type game, and especially with the fact that at least in terms of games that I had access to, being a Gundam fan, they had some crappy games. There were some bad Gundam games, and
Yeah.
for a while, basically every Gundam game that ever made it to the West, boy, this whole killed me.
This one
Well,
was hard. This whole course
Yeah.
has been surprisingly difficult.
But, up until that point, there wasn't really a good Gundam game that came to the West that I know of. And honestly, even since then, there weren't that many good Gundam games until you really get to almost Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
I guess it depends on how you feel about the Gundam fighting games, but I mean, they were very much like.
Eh,
They were okay, but they were very much like most of those style of fighting games at the time. The arcade
Yes.
style fighting games, there was nothing really special about them other than the fact that they had
No.
Gundams in them.
yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
This is not... Those were stairs. I didn't know they were stairs. I thought it was a ramp.
you thought it was an escalator, but that's out of service.
It was eels. Eels.
So that's my second
Oh my god.
pick.
Buh. Oh man, this hole is. Oh, I'm in big trouble. Yep. Oh man, I'm in so much trouble.
Ooh, I got to do a setup shot for this one. So what's your second game that was underrated maybe at its time or
Hmm.
something like that?
I legitimately have to think about this for a second because I'm trying to think. This one I think is probably kind of a hot take because I could see people debating about it because I don't think it was by any means a game that people missed out on, but I think a lot of people got it because not of the game itself, but because I'm not going to finish this
It's
whole.
the second that you said people didn't get it the game for itself, I
Yep.
know exactly what you're going for.
Zone of the Enders.
Yep.
Zone of the Enders was, for those of you who have never played it, a PlayStation 2 game, and I can describe this one so much better than I can Steambot Chronicles.
It's an excellent game.
It's an amazing game. It was a Konami game that came with a copy or a demo copy of Metal Gear Solid 2. And I think that's why a lot of people actually got the game. But the thing about it is Zone of the Enders was actually a fantastic mech game. So
Yes.
the whole thing was, you were this orphan in a space colony outside of Jupiter. Basically, these guys from Mars, and I know I'm butchering the plot, but basically you end up piloting this orbital frame called Jehuti. That's this unique frame with a sibling frame called Anubis. And it was just so much fun. The style of fighting, it was really fast-paced combat, three-dimensional because you could fly. The bosses were really interesting. The graphics for the time were really good. And I mean, you could tell that it was a passion project for Hideo Kojima because
Yes.
it was just very well made. And they actually did release a sequel, Zone of the Enders 2, or Zone of the Enders: The Second Runner was the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
which also was a really fantastic game, and I think honestly improved greatly on almost everything from the first game, except for the fact that the main character's name was Dingo Egret, which is a horrible name.
I'll be honest, I've used that name for like D&D and stuff.
Oh, I mean, as a parody name, it's really funny. And I think a lot of more people were actually exposed to the game when it was re-released in the remastered version. Was that PlayStation 3?
It was 3 or 4.
Yeah, which had both of the games. Yeah, so I think a lot more people had a chance to play it at that point. But I just think if we go, underrated for the time it was released, 100%, I think.
Yes. No, for the time it was released, yes. Because again, I think its sales did not come from people wanting the game.
Yeah.
Even though it was an excellent game.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh. Boy, this course was not a good one for talking. This course is very much one where you have to concentrate on what you're doing.
That's fine. That's fine.
Mistakes were made.
Honestly, if you did not say Zone of the Enders, that was gonna be in my 4.
I mean, that's valid.
It's a good pick.
It really is. I love that game so much. I still love that game. I played that game so much.
It's
of course,
a really good game.
I also did enjoy the demo of Metal Gear Solid 2 a lot as well.
Oh, of course. That it is the Metal Gear I put the most time into, and it's not even close. It's not even close the amount of time I've put in that compared to the others.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that game a lot.
Oh.
Okay, yay. So let's see. So we've got 2 more for each of us.
Yep. Yeah, underrated. Like people did. Okay, I've got another one.
Okay.
This is for the original Xbox because I never see anybody bring it up in terms of games. Like people think original Xbox, they think of Halo and Halo 2, and that's about it.
Oh yeah. I was about to say Gears, but I think that was the 360.
Nope. Gears was 360.
Yeah, you're right.
Not the original. Yep. So,
Yeah.
What? All right. When we are thinking about
What?
Games like that. For the original Xbox, it was a party game that I got a lot of miles out of with friends who owned the original Xbox.
Like me.
And that was Fusion Frenzy.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Fusion Frenzy, a Mario Party-esque game that was really good. The games were really fun. It controlled well. It was a fun party game. I do not think people bought it because I think it got a sequel and that's it, and it never did as well as I always thought it really should have. If they didn't make more of them, like that should have been the Microsoft version of a Mario Party game, and it just never got the love it deserved from anyone who wasn't me. And so I don't feel like, again, people really did it. People didn't go for it, even though, I thought it was excellent at what it did. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it, and it's not like I haven't played. Ooh, that was a big mistake. It's not like I haven't played Mario Party games. So, I don't think it was just a crappy, here's just Mario Party ripoff for the Xbox. I thought it was fun, especially because, look, a lot of Mario Parties in the last, little bit of time were really bad. Like in the last few years. So how can I not look back at a game 20 years ago that was actually really good? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
That's fine. That's my third one.
No, that's a good choice. Because I think you're right. I think a lot of the Mario Party games of the past few... Oh, that is horrifying. I don't like you. Ugh, the floating baby head? Oh, there's so many... Oh, this one's got an exposed brain. I hate everything about this. Ugh. Or the... Ugh.
All right, so that's my third.
Okay, so... I am regretting using up my free camera on this, but okay. Whee! Okay. Whew. All right.
Great shot.
Thank you. I wish I could say that was skill. That was 100% luck.
Oh, you're gonna tie me on this all with
Oof.
that. Yep. Both birdies.
Pretty sure you're still ahead. Yeah, you're still ahead.
I'll blow it.
I think you underestimate my ability to screw up. Underrated for the time, or underrated game that I really loved. I have to think about this, because I feel like the first couple of ones were really easy.
Yeah, because they are the ones that come to your mind immediately.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be a bunch of them that about tie.
Well, and I feel like, too, a lot of the games that I really love, especially in more recent years, I very much am one of those people that have gotten on the cozy game trend. That was a mistake. I love games like Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, Rune Factory. I'm really close to finishing up a playthrough of Rune Factory Guardians of Ozuma right now. So I feel like a lot of those kind of games, it definitely wouldn't be underrated, but I really enjoyed Harvest Moon, It's a Wonderful Life, or A Wonderful Life, whatever it was called. But I don't think I would consider that underrated by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it was enough that they remade it for the Switch. Yikes, on bikes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of time on this hole.
There's a good chance I will, too. I'm just trying to get it in.
Man, the ball is your home. Wait, the hole is your home. Go to your home,
What?
ball. The ball is your home.
Believe in the ball. Throw yourself.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, well, you actually made it. I did not.
I did. I made it in 10, which tells you something.
Yes, but you made it. I did not make it. Where the hell is the hole? The hole is the hell. It exists.
You know, I'm just hitting ball and seeing what happens.
That's fair.
I almost did that perfect.
Nice.
A little too hard, but I know what I'm doing now.
Well, that makes one of us.
You know, hit ball. That's why I'm on, what do you call it? Stroke number 6. I just hit ball.
My brain doesn't do good with multitasking, though, so I can either hit ball or I can think.
I mean, I didn't say I'm hitting ball goo.
You're hitting ball goo enough? Oh, I didn't realize there was a booster pad there or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bogey, I made it.
Ooh, you might have tied me on one. Or took the lead.
No.
No.
No, I did
Close.
not.
All right.
I most decidedly
One for
did
me.
not. Nice. Going back to the PlayStation 2, because there were just a lot of those, and some of this is probably nostalgia. In fact, I would say it's almost certainly nostalgia.
I mean, at least 2 of mine are nostalgia. So yeah, it's fine.
And you'll probably notice a theme here at this point. There was a game called Gun Griffin Blaze. And it was a mech piloting game, as seems to be the trend for all of the games that I'm listing. I guess when I was younger, I was really into mech games. Was I good at them? No. I suck at Armored Core. I am so bad at Armored Core.
Pulling back the curtain, if it didn't have a lot of games after it, I would have put Armored Core 2. Because I don't think it was underrated, because it got a sequel, which was Armored Core 2 and then something else. I forget what the title after that was. And then it got Armored Core 3, and then you have all of the ones, including the new one, which is amazing. But
oh, I haven't tried the new one.
you know, there's a whole series after. It's not like Fusion Frenzy, which I think got a sequel and that's it. There's 2 games.
Oh, yeah.
Or Clockwork Knight, where there's 2 games in it. Or, you know, Gundam, where I don't think there was really another one by the same developer that ever got to the US. So I would not put Armored Core on my list, even though I have ridiculously good memories of playing it and getting into it with one of my best friends at the time and his sister, who unfortunately passed away a few years after that.
Ooh.
But like, I have so many good memories of that game. But yeah, I don't think it's underrated. So Armored Core, not on my list. Keep going.
But Gun Griffin Blaze basically was the same kind of premise as Armored Core. You're piloting mechs. I don't remember the story at all in that game. I just remember it was a lot of fun going after enemies, blowing up stuff at the base. I always loved games that had destructible environments But that was one of the things that just drew me to that game. Also, it was just, I think it was one of the first games that I had for the PlayStation 2, along with Zone of the Enders, so I played it a lot. And I would find myself going back to it and enjoying it, even though by today's standards, do not think it would hold up by any stretch of the imagination. All right, so that means that I still have one more.
Me too. Final pick.
Do you have one in mind?
Yes. Okay. They say that the best, like, music-wise, you basically, what you
nice.
listened to when you were between the ages of, like, 10 and 14 or 16 is basically the music you like forever. I don't know that that's true, but a lot of people say that.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty accurate.
And so that's basically why all of the stuff that we are talking about is within like a certain age of us being 10 and maybe even less, but yeah. Talking about games that we played, and by we I mean I, because not other people, would be, that was the worst shot I've done ever. It just hit the thing and came back. There is a PC game, so everybody's waiting for, everyone's waiting for Diablo 2, except me, didn't care. And so there's a game called Nox that comes out. It's made by Westwood, and they are the studio which made the Red Alert, overall Command & Conquer. This ain't gonna go well for me. Command & Conquer franchise, but this is not that type of game at all. It is basically an action RPG type game.
Huh.
And yeah, nobody played this game. Nobody.
I don't know that I did.
Because they didn't make a sequel, nothing. You could basically take 3 classes. You could take a warrior, which had the highest health and like every single stat. He was faster, had higher health, and all of that, but had no spells whatsoever. You had some abilities, but you didn't have spells. Or you could take a wizard, which had, mana and spells, and bad literally every stat.
So kind of the glass cannon type of situation.
Yep, low health.
Okay.
But you could do a lot. And then you had a conjurer. Oh yeah, also a warrior could wear armor, like all the armor, and a wizard could wear a shirt. Basically.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then you had a conjurer who could wear like leather armor, but they couldn't wear plate or chainmail or anything like that. And they had okay spells and could summon creatures, but they weren't. It's 50-50.
Okay.
Its stats were average. And they had one campaign for each of them, and they had eventually released a quest mode where you could basically, it was randomly generated levels. They had different level archetypes. Like one's in a swamp. Okay, cool. But
get out of my swamp.
But basically, where the creature spawners were, or if there was the boss when she showed up, was random.
Interesting. Okay.
And also, the difficulty scaled because technically the quest mode went on forever.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, what? Oh, that's some bull crap. That was some bull crap.
So, eventually it's to levels that it shouldn't be. And, yeah, this is going to be a bad one. This is going to be me maxing out. It's going to be like 12. But, they, basically you got to the point where things could effectively destroy armor in like one shot.
Ooh. Okay.
And it was it. It was really cool because at that point, a warrior actually peaked early. Like they peaked really early in Quest because at a certain point armor was worthless because everything could destroy it really easily,
Makes sense.
and your damage was not sufficient enough to do real damage against anything. And but then a conjurer was a little bit later.
So like
Was
mid-game.
peaked a little, yeah, peaked a little bit later, and a wizard was ridiculously excellent later because if it got hard enough to where really probably the developers didn't intend you to play this long, then you could just turn invisible, put on your little shield and everything, and by using clever tricks about how the game worked and all, you could just go through locked doors.
Wow. Okay.
And there was a way to do it. You had to put a there was a spell that basically has you go to like set a location that you could teleport to. And you would put that spell in a trap.
Oh.
And normally the point of traps is people step on it and they get hurt. But the point of this one was that you were able to put a trap through a locked door. And so you just put it on the other side, detonate it, and then you teleport to where it is. And anyway, point being, there were ways that through traps and through a bunch of other things you could actually do really well. And you know, point being, I put a lot of hours in that game when I was probably like 10 years old. And I thought it was an excellent game. I enjoyed it greatly. A game that literally nobody played because they never made another one. And other than a few hardcore fans, I don't think legitimately anyone ever played it. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I was, 10-year-old me was actually shockingly good at the multiplayer, like the verses in that game, in like the deathmatch and capture the flag. So
Interesting.
yeah, I was ranked at one point.
Oh
in
wow!
That game.
Oh my god!
Not like number one or anything, but I was pretty good. No, but that game really good. But yeah, like I said, nobody played it. That's number 4 on my list. That's my Mount Rushmore. My Mount Rushmore, for those of you keeping track, to summarize, it is the Gundam game for Dreamcast, Clockwork Knight 2 for Sega Saturn. It is Fusion Frenzy for the original Xbox, and it is not for the PC.
Ouch! Ouch!
Hey, we're even again.
Oh, that was bad.
Almost.
That was real bad.
That literally just made the level before.
Oh man, I don't know how I screwed that up so bad. I just could not get that in there.
Hey, I mean the level before. I get it.
Yeah, it happens. I think the takeaway from this is neither of us are particularly good at this game, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. So let me see. My number 4. I hope I chose the right whole A.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Good job.
That was luck. 0% skill, 100% luck. I am not one of those gamers that's just like, oh, all skill, moi. No, I am just a lucky duck. I'm going to put this one up there because this one lives rent-free in my memory. And boy howdy, I'm going to do a bad job of describing this. Because this was a game that I played back in middle school. So this wasn't even a game I played at home. It was a game that was on one of the school library computers. One of the colorful iMacs from the early 2000s. Actually, it might have been from the late 90s. I don't know the name of this game. I have no idea who made it, but you were playing as a dinosaur, and you would get these weapons. And I mean, they were some pretty cool weapons, the kind of goofy crap that you would see in like Mario Kart or Super Mario Strikers, one of those kind of power-up-y type weapons. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was terrible. basically you were going around, there were, oh no, my bird.
I did wait. Look. My number was really bad. Don't even worry about it.
Can't even see my thing.
Eh.
I made it in the
That
thing.
was really good. That was really good.
I don't know how I did it, but I did. Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna. Oh,
Oh, no. But yeah, you were just going around and you would have all these cool weapons. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Unreal Tournament, actually, now that I think about it with the weapons. Although I don't know if Unreal Tournament... Yeah, Unreal Tournament was around at that time, I think.
probably. Yeah.
But yeah, I really don't remember a lot of the details of the game. I just remember you were playing as a dinosaur with cool weapons and going around shooting other dinosaurs. And I really wish I knew the name of that game. I'm sure it's aged like fine milk. I'm sure that if I could play it again, it would be awful, and there have been many games that are better than it at this point. But it just is one of those situations where, I look back fondly on that game, and I really wish that I knew the name of
Yeah.
it, so I could be like, oh yeah, that game. I have no idea if they ever remastered it. And I know that doesn't help. If anybody knows somehow what I am describing, I mean, you want to talk about obscure. A dinosaur shooting game on the Mac from the early 2000s.
You know what? That probably means it's fairly easy to figure out what it was, because there's probably only one game like that.
You know, that's entirely possible. I have no ideas. So that would be my weirdly assembled Mount Rushmore of games. It would be Steambot Chronicles, Zone of the Enders, Gun Griffin Blaze, and then the combo breaker of whatever the hell that dinosaur game was for the Mac.
You know, I think that's a good
Oh.
pick. That is an obscure pick. I think that's pretty good for.
Yeah. I think you had a good selection too. I mean, there were some on that list that I have played and some that I have never played. Oh, come on. Just tap it
You're
in.
still ahead by, I think, 2 strokes now.
So yeah, this was kind of a preview of the format. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you would like to see/hear more of this. Okay, well, I think that basically covers everything for this episode. We've got the channel update stuff, the situation with Grisaia, and where we're going to be going with that. Don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. Talking about a little bit of the changing in the format, and, you know, we're open to some ideas as well, too. Even if we're taking a little bit of a step back from some of the visual novel stuff that we've been working on together. And we went through our Mount Rushmore of underrated games. For those of you who stuck around, thank you so much for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the channel update, and we hope to see you around.